cannot provide you with what you seek. However, she may.
Oh. Hello, my dear.
I know that time does not stand still. Can see the world when it's spinning, spinning. Try to pin me down, you don't have a clue. Wouldn't understand if I showed you, showed you. Stop forsaking everything that I've done. Won't be breaking easily now. So tell me straight up, I don't want it, no other way, no other way, other way.
Okay. Hopefully, he's home.
Looks like I caught you at the right time.
Kayla?
Yeah?
You're back. It's been forever since you've been back.
Well, not forever, but well,
How have you been?
pretty good, actually.
Did you complete your mission?
Well, completed, no, but I got some of the answers that I was looking for and that I'm excited about.
Oh, what were those?
Well, it turns out we got sent to some type of building. The shadow figure led us there. I think it had good intentions, actually. I got a missing page to the Book of Asclepius, and it basically, I guess, confirmed the fact that he's still alive.
He is?
Yeah?
I thought all the legends said that he was no longer among mortals.
Well, that's the thing. He's among mortals, but I don't know.
It's
I
a
have
weird
some
situation.
theories. I still have to go talk to the Oracle about it, but either way,
Yeah.
good news. And hopefully in the next couple of days I'll be going to go find him.
Well, that's good.
What has been going on here at camp? Anything exciting?
Yeah, a lot has happened actually since you've been gone.
Really?
By the way, I think you would want this back.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
You might want to sit down for this.
Why?
While you've been gone, many things happened. For one, Seductive Rose came back.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
Actually, I came home last night and I ended up running into it. It captured River, and Brian and I had to go and get him out. Sorry I didn't come see you right away, but after all of that, River kind of needed some friend time.
Yeah, no, I understand, and it's best that I don't deal with the Seductive Rose right now.
Probably.
Do you remember the situation I told you? About my sword?
Yeah.
How it was cracking and falling apart?
Yeah?
I took it to one of the kids, to one of the other campers here, the son of Hephaestus.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out it wasn't him I gave it to, but some kind of dark counterpart or something. And he pretended to have fixed my sword, but instead basically put a kink in the armor and made it weak enough to where when the Seductive Rose came after me, I tried to fight it off, but...
Wait, the Seductive Rose came after you?
Yeah. If you notice, there's still that hole in front of the eating area.
I see.
And, well, it broke it. It broke my sword. Eternity's gone.
I'm sorry.
And when that broke, something in me broke.
What do you mean?
When I get angry, upset, or anything, this other me comes out. There's like these eternity was some kind of limiter or something, or some kind of protection from myself, and something that was keeping some other version of me in, and when I get angry, this other version of me comes out. He's angry, he's hateful, he's a me that, as he says, should have been the true son of Zeus.
I think I've noticed it before. Even before Eternity was broken, that whole situation with Cassie, for example, it seemed like something came over you. And it scared me a bit, if I'm honest.
Yeah. It was leaking out at times when the sword was shattering, and when it fully broke, I guess whatever hold or prison that the sword made over it broke completely.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that the sword was not only my greatest weapon, but it was also my greatest protection.
But wait, the sword's still broken. How are you okay now?
Like I said, he only comes out when I'm angry, and it felt like my power shattered at that moment, though, I will admit. Though, it also had the opposite effect on me as well. This other me, he's powerful. He's powerful. He calls on reserves of power I never understood I even had. And I got upset with Xylo the other day, and he came out.
Oh?
Xylo tried his best to fight me off, but this other me took him down fully.
Really?
Luckily, he didn't kill him. I don't think this thing truly wants to kill anyone, but I don't want to test that limit.
Well, do you have a plan? Or what are you gonna do? You can't just stay at camp? I mean, as much as I'd want you to, you're like a ticking time bomb. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know I care about you, but that's risking a lot.
That's why I'm planning on leaving.
To go where?
There's only one person in this entire world that can help me.
Your dad.
My father. Yeah. He's the only one that could possibly know anything. I don't have any other siblings, at least that I know of, that can help me.
Okay, but I mean, your father's at Olympus, is he not? How do you plan on finding him? Or getting there?
I don't know. This may be my longest, hardest journey I've ever undertaken, but I need to find an entrance to Olympus. In a lot of been trying to read up on some of the books, Olympus changes to where the world power currently is. At one point, it was in Greece. Another time, when the Romans took over, it was at Rome. I would imagine, being the world the way it is, it would be here in America, but that's still a large place to search.
Yeah. Maybe talk to the Oracle? I mean, if there's anyone who could probably lead you on the right path, it'd be her.
That is true. It's just risky.
How so?
Every time we've undertaken a quest from the Oracle, her words have always had a double meaning. Do you remember when he said I would die on my last quest from her? Mm-hmm. What she really meant was, my old self would die, and would be, that one that was at the beginning of the camp, the more confident one.
Well, if she told you that now, maybe it'd be for the best. Maybe she'd mean your dark self.
Yeah.
Either way, I mean,
It's the best chance I got.
Yeah. I really wish I could go with you.
But you have your own journey to undertake.
Yeah,
Though we'll be apart, I'm sure we'll keep each other in each other's hearts.
of course.
Plus, we still need to undertake another quest after all this is done.
What's that?
My mom, she still wants to talk about Thanksgiving.
Alright. Yeah. We can absolutely do that. But that just means we both have to come back safely.
Yeah.
Especially you,
Oh.
because I'm just going to find my dad. Well, I guess we're both finding our dads. But
Yeah.
I don't imagine mine will put me in much danger.
Yeah. One other thing, by the way. Last week, there was a man in a rat costume or something. He came banging on your door.
Yeah, that's kind of a reoccurring thing. I just don't pay it any mind. I often ignore it.
I just kept putting the cheese in the, that he kept dropping off in the, cafeteria.
Yeah.
Though he did leave a note, and I don't know, I just kind of spoke it for you, and I put return to sender? I don't know what that's going to do.
I don't know, but, I hope it does something good.
Okay. Oh, and Daisy.
Yeah. Hi, Daisy. She been okay?
Well, other than a scorpion scare, I suppose.
A scorpion scare?
Yeah, you know how there's a guy with a scorpion over at the desert area in the Egyptian pantheon?
Now that you mention it, I do remember, yes.
Well, do you remember when I first found her when we used to have the camp located in the desert?
Mm-hmm.
Well, she's grown a fear of scorpions, and seeing a scorpion walk past this area into the Egyptian area and back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, you can guess that she has a fear of it.
Yeah. Maybe just, as much as I know she likes being outside, just, make sure she gets some inside time as well.
I have been, but well, while I'm gone and you're going to be gone, we need someone to take care of her.
Yeah. River, maybe. Well,
You think River?
I don't know, he's been going through kind of a lot as of recently, but maybe if no one else? Or Xylo? Does Xylo even know how to take care of anyone other than himself? Maybe, Lee.
He might not-
Lee would be great.
Alcoholic.
You've got a point.
You would confuse the alcohol with water at some point, I don't doubt.
Yeah. Man. Solus? Brian. Well, maybe.
Solus, he's more anger prone than I am sometimes.
I guess he is a desert boy, too.
Yeah, the scorpion.
Brian, maybe. Brian.
That's gonna be an awkward favor to ask, but yeah.
Well, I think we can both say he probably owes us one, so...
More than one at this point, since he didn't tell me, or tell you, that the Selective Rose was back. He knew about it.
Yeah, so... Brian. Yeah, he'll go stay with Uncle Brian for a little bit.
Yeah. Though, that brings the question whether or not I take Jeffrey with me.
Probably a good idea, I would imagine. Might need the
Hopefully-
transportation, and hopefully he can help keep you protected, if anything.
Yeah, and hopefully discharge doesn't bother him.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, him and Diavol have been getting into an argument.
Over?
Apparently, Diavol is claiming that whatever special apple you give him tastes way better than whatever apple he likes.
Well, I do pick out the good apples, I suppose.
Hey, I pick him out too.
Well, I guess mine are just better.
I'm gonna bring him back a god apple from Olympus. Beat that.
I mean,
that.
I don't know if I can beat that, but hey, if he likes the apples, he likes the apples.
Yeah. Guess I'll go see the
Anyways.
Oracle.
Yeah, let me know how that goes. I gotta head back to my office and see the Oracle soon myself, so.
Yeah. Come on, Daisy. We should go find Brian before I take off, and it was good seeing you again.
You as
Hopefully
well.
by the end of all this, we both find what we're looking for.
I hope so. I have a feeling that we will.
Yeah.
See you
Good
around.
luck.
You too.
The daughter of Asclepius and Delphine has returned home, but not for long, I sense. I'd almost felt as though you had forgotten about me.
I could never, Pythia. It's been a rough couple of weeks, but you already know that.
Indeed. I also know that you have misplaced something of yours.
I had. How did you...
My child, you've been far too trusting with those who are undeserving. Fear not, for nature has restored its balance. Do be more careful.
I will. Thank you, Pythia. I know I've come to you regarding Asclepius before, and I know that you couldn't see past anything that the gods had set in place, but I have new information, and I think, or, well, I know, he wasn't destroyed. They made an agreement, they took away his power, but they never killed him.
I see. I'm afraid you won't find the answers you are looking for here.
Still? There has to be something, Pythia, please. Even if it's just his last location as a demigod, I need to know what happened to him.
I cannot provide you with what you seek. However, she may.
Who? Mom?
Hello, my dear.
Oh gosh.
River?
Oh?
Hey.
Oh. Hey. Hi.
Sorry, I was just
Hey.
walking by and I heard you. Day drinking
Yeah.
again, are we?
I just feel like I need a little drink, and in the middle of the day, I just want to have a walk. Just
I see.
a lot. So,
Is everything okay?
I don't know. I really don't.
Well, do you want to talk about it? I mean, last night there was that guy,
Yeah.
and kind
Yeah,
of seemed like
yeah.
you knew who that was, and
Oh,
if I had
yeah,
to
for sure.
guess, it just seemed like there was a bit of, something going on there, so...
It's my fiance. I mean, he was, or he is, or I don't
Your
know.
Fiance.
My fiance, Elio. That's his name. I mentioned his name a few times.
Yeah, no, I remember you
Right.
mentioning him before. What's he doing here?
Well, he found me. He's back, but for the longest time I thought he either got sent away or whatever, or he is no longer alive. So
Yeah.
he's back, and I don't know how I feel. I feel like if it was me, like 8-9 months ago, I would be very happy, but I've gone through a lot because of that. It made me him. I don't know. He disappeared or he left or whatever. I made a lot of decisions, poor decisions because of that, and I've gone through hell, I feel like, and now I finally am ready to move on. And then he comes back, and he's kind of acting like as if those months of disappearance didn't matter. He seems like he still, love me, and I don't know how I feel. I just don't understand why is this happening.
He just wants to pick up where you guys left off.
I guess, but he doesn't understand. Like, I went through a lot, and I don't know how to feel right now.
Well, I mean, that's kind of a lot to take in, given your situation, and just what you've been through even just the last couple of days.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I wish I had some more solid advice to give you, but it just sounds like you kind of need maybe some time. I mean, even just given your situation, several months apart, and just trying to pick up where you left off, it's not gonna work. I mean, you've both changed, I imagine.
Well, I don't know about him. He seems like not much has changed, but I feel like I have changed a lot.
You've definitely changed, nonetheless.
Yeah, I've done a lot of things. I mean, part of the reason I feel like I'm here was because of him missing, leaving. So, like, he started a lot of things, and I don't know, he was trying to, make things back to how they were used to, but I was just overwhelmed when I mean, part of me, yes, I guess there's still a part of me that I'm happy that he's alive and he's back here, and I don't know how he found me, like how exactly he went through, but I mean, he found me, and but also I'm just like, I cannot like pretend nothing has changed, because everything has changed.
No, and you shouldn't have to. Maybe just try your best to explain that to him, and I mean, if anything, you two can be friends, right?
Well, here's the thing. I don't know if I don't know. Like, if part of me say, deep down, I know that I want things to be back, but that's also not moving on, because I've always been all about moving on. And I feel like him showing up and me going back, that's not moving on, because everything has changed, and I want to move on, but I don't know. But I also, I guess I still love him.
Well, of course.
But it's not the same situation. It's not, because it's just a lot to think. I want to be better. I don't want to go back to how exactly I was.
Well, just because you'd be in a relationship with him again doesn't necessarily mean you'd have to go back to the way it was, so that's something to think about, but you also have to think about what you want. If you don't want a relationship right now, that's fine. You can be your own person without, having someone else.
Right. Yeah, I guess you have a point.
I usually do.
I don't know, I guess this is needed. Needed to come here, leave the scene, and just clear my head a bit, have a drink.
You probably have plenty more thinking to do, I imagine. But
yeah, I mean, I also left him at my place, and yeah,
you might want to go back and talk to him.
Yeah, I kind of just, I probably should. But yeah, you're right. It's not. Even if it's the same person, it's a different time. It's a different
Exactly.
me. I'm not going back. It's. I'm making a progress.
There's no
it's
way to
moving
go
forward.
back from here, River. You're only moving forward.
Yeah, unless I know time travel, but that's not a thing.
Not yet, anyway.
Maybe I just don't know how to. Well, so glad I decided to walk out and run into you once
Yeah.
again.
I'm glad to
You
see
always
you
just
before.
seem to know
I'm glad to
where.
see you
Oh,
again before I leave.
right. Yeah. Well, good luck with everything.
Thank you. And
I wish I could be
luck.
more of a help, but
well,
Ah,
I think
got
I've
my
got
own
it
stuff.
covered. Yeah.
Yep.
You've got your own things to worry about. That being said, go talk to him.
All right, I will. I can't wait to have more drinks with you when you're back.
I look forward to it.
All right. See ya.
I'll see ya. Alright, we should be on our way soon. I don't think his cabin looked like that the last time I saw it. Soren, are you home? Knock knock.
Oh,
Hey,
hey, Kay.
Soren, what happened to your face?
It's a long story. I got attacked by some giant beast. I
Beast?
don't know why, but yeah, it came in, it scratched my face, and it blew up my cabin.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that as well.
Yeah, sorry about that. I mean, I didn't have the means to fix it myself, but I gathered the dirt that I could find and at least patched some of the holes so it didn't look
Yeah,
as bad.
of course. I can have someone come and fix this for you, but more about the beast. Why did it attack you? Where did it come from?
I don't know. I wish I could give you more information, but I don't really know much about it myself. All I know is that it was just some giant shadow monster, and it came and blew up my cabin. It seemed like it really wanted to kill me, but luckily I got the upper hand and was able to defeat it before it could really, hurt me.
Well, I'm very glad that you're okay.
Yeah.
I
It's,
actually came. I think I'm ready to go and find my dad if you're willing to still go after what happened.
really?
Yeah, I ended up talking to the Oracle. I have the directions, I guess, or the information that I need right here, and
No
everything
way.
worked out.
That's so awesome. Yeah, I'd love to go with you. That's so exciting.
Great. If you don't mind, though, I feel like I should take a look at that scratch before we go. Maybe get
Yeah.
you fixed up. It still looks like it's bleeding, and I wouldn't want it to get infected or anything.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that a lot. And
Alright.
then right after we can head out, I definitely think it's best that I get away from the camp for a while just in case any other giant monsters decide to come looking for me, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Probably, for the best. Alright, let's head over to the infirmary, and then I guess we can be on our way.
Alright, sounds good.
Man, that had to be some nasty of a beast to leave a scratch like this.
Yeah, it was huge and really powerful, but hopefully no more of those come to the camp. At least if they're looking for me, they won't be here while I'm gone.
Yeah. Well, if they come after us while we're gone, at least we'll be able to take it on together.
Yeah, for sure.
I've taken a beast or two in my day.
Thanks, by the way, so much for doing this.
Of
It
course.
actually feels almost nostalgic. This is just like how we first met when I
I guess you're
crash
right.
landed through that portal. Almost
Right.
fell on you.
Yeah. Except it was your wing, and now it's your face. But
Yeah.
either way, it's funny. We hardly knew each other back then, and now here we are about to go on a grand adventure.
Yeah. It is pretty crazy how life works out like that.
Yeah, it is.
Speaking of the adventure, are you nervous? Are you excited? You're finally going to meet your dad.
If I'm honest, I don't even know what to think just yet. I mean, I've been waiting for this day. Well, for a while, I guess. Growing up, I never really thought about my dad all that much, since, you know, I was raised by my mom, and I thought the world of her until, well, I found out she wasn't actually that great of a person. But after...
Sorry to hear that.
No, it's okay. But one thing she did give me was the knowledge of who my dad is, and that he's a demigod, and he's Asclepius, the son of Apollo, which is kind of ironic, given you don't know everything, but I have a bit of a past of descendants of Apollo. And
Oh, really?
yeah. I didn't think very well of them, but turns out that I am one. So,
Oh,
yeah.
again, weird how life turns out.
Yeah. But I think it just goes to show, can't judge a book by its cover. You never know
Yeah.
who the person really is on the inside. Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
you, for example. Looking at you, you might not think that you're that nice of a person, I guess. Given...
Thank you.
Well, it's not meant to be like not a compliment, but like the horns, the wings, I get it too. You know, we're what people might say as monsters, but
Yeah.
I think you're one of the kindest people that I've ever met.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Of course.
I'd say the same thing about you.
I mean, I don't know anyone else who'd drop everything just to come and help me find my dad.
Of course. I mean,
means
this
a
is
lot.
something that's really important to you, and
Yeah.
you know, you've grown pretty close, and I would say you're probably the closest person that I have at this camp, so
Well,
it's nice to have a friend, and I'd do anything to help you.
I'm happy to be that person. Can't believe we're finally about to leave to meet my dad. I suppose whenever you're ready. I think that cut is about as good as it's gonna get.
Thank you again for doing that, Kay. I really appreciate it.
Of course.
All right, you ready to go?
I think so. You sure you're up for it?
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
All right.
Let's go.
Straight